For the first time in decades, the number of dairy farms in Wisconsin has dropped below 10,000, putting smaller farms at more of a risk of being on the chopping block.
A recent survey shows dairy farms with about 50 cows only make up about a third of all dairy farms in the state. But one local farm is determined to remain part of that statistic. News 8's Brittany Schmidt joins us now to explain.
Lisa and Mike, if you ask anyone living in Wisconsin what the state is known for, almost everyone is going to say dairy, and rightfully so. Last year, Wisconsin's dairy industry added $43 billion to the state's economy. But while the economic impact continues to grow every year, the number of farms contributing to it is actually on the decline.
Right now we're probably milking more like 66 cows.
Jeff Berg has been a dairy farmer for decades.
I took it over from my father, and I've been here my whole life.
When he was growing up, it seemed everyone worked on a farm.
You could go up and down this road and everybody had cows.
But over the years, Jeff has noticed a decline.
But now I think there's maybe 2 of us in the town of Barre left.
The loss of dairy farms is one of the sad stories of our age.
Patrick Gagan with the Wisconsin Milk Marketing Board says Wisconsin has been losing family dairy farms since the 1950s.
There's no one there to take over the farms when today's farmers reach retirement age. I mean, that's why we have fewer farms every year.
I can understand it's a lot of work, and it's hard to compete.
But a loss in family farms doesn't mean a loss in production.
We actually have half as many cows in the state of Wisconsin today as we had in 1945, producing 3 times as much milk.
A recent survey shows larger farms with 1,000 cows or more have been on the increase in the state, almost tripling from 2007 to 2012. However, they only make up about 1% of dairy farms in Wisconsin, showing it's still very much a small family farm state.
The average herd size in the state of Wisconsin is about 120.
And for Jeff and his family, he hopes to keep it that way.
It's Wisconsin's roots.
Eventually, Jeff's 20-year-old son, Aaron, will take over the family farm with plans to expand it in the future.
It's kind of a way of life, I guess. I just kind of want to keep it in the family.
Another important aspect of dairy farmers in Wisconsin is that about 94% of their income is spent within 50 miles of their operations, so the dairy industry plays a big part in fueling many rural areas in the state of Wisconsin.
Thank you, Brittany. Although the state has seen a decrease in smaller farms, Wisconsin still has about 20% of the nation's dairy farms.
Last year, Wisconsin produced nearly 28 billion pounds of milk, which translates and averages more than 3 billion gallons.